I love Tropica Aqua Soil Substrate. It works great. I would recommend though that you make sure your aquarium is completely drained and completely dry before adding it in, and that you add at least 2 inches of like gravel or another substrate on top as recommended. If you follow the instructions, it works fantastic. The water might be a little bit dirty for a few days, but you know what? Dirt isn't dangerous, and it's a very different kind of cloudy than like cloudy from having the water parameters be incorrect. It clears up relatively quickly, and it looks really nice, I think. And it works super well. I purchased the substrate because I really like plants with red in them. Red Rutala, Scarlet Temple, Rosefelia alternanthera, but you can't just like grow that in rocky substrate because it doesn't contain enough iron, and those plants get their red coloring from iron. So I saw that this does contain some iron and that it's good for supporting the growth of red colored plants. And I really like this substrate. I think that in a lot of ways, fluval stratum and Seachem vulcanite substrate are really pushed, and people kind of talk about those substrates like they're the end all be all. And I really think that this substrate is great. I've never used fluval stratum, so maybe if I did, I'd be like, fluval stratum is fantastic, all other substrates are totally lame, but this is what I have, and it's working for me. It is definitely supporting the growth of my plants, and it looks really nice, and it was, a decent cost, because fluval stratum can cost like crazy amounts of money as well. And this is expensive, but you could probably stretch this across multiple aquariums, because 3 kilograms. So if you're just putting, if a kilogram is is equivalent to a gallon, then this is enough to cover the bottoms of 3 10-gallon aquariums. So that is a lot better bang for your buck than fluval stratum or Seachem Flourish Excel, which are quite expensive, and also they're pretty heavy. And a lot of people don't consider things like this, and this is probably pretty dramatic, but when you're putting things that are like so heavy in your aquarium for so many years, and I see that a lot with people who put like a ton of rocks in their aquarium, and I've heard stories of people putting a ton of rocks in their aquarium and it contributing to their aquarium cracking on the bottom. I really don't think that like Seachem vulcanite would do that. But it's just something to think about, And I've heard that those substrates make the water cloudy as well. This didn't make the water cloudy. It cleared up very, very quickly, and it complements the gravel, and it just looks really, really natural. However, do make sure that you like smooth it out if you really want the base to be even before you add the gravel, because once you add the gravel and once you add the water, it just kind of is what it is, and you can't really change it afterwards. But I would recommend this product. I really like it, and I would use it again.